This is the third monstrosity that I've created. This time we're going to have a Chilling Reign against Fusion Strike. I'm thinking this is probably just about the most even matchup I could have come up with. When it comes to booster boxes, Fusion Strike has very clearly won, but as far as like the loose packs you get in collection boxes and stuff like that, Chilling Reign has destroyed Fusion Strike. Like, not even close. I've gotten so many alternate arts in Chilling Reign from collection boxes, just those random one-off packs, which is just so weird because, I mean, there's 36 packs in a booster box, and I don't think I got a single alternate art in the entire box that I opened of Chilling Reign. I think the same thing happened with Fusion Strike, though. I don't think I got any alternate arts. I just got higher value regular full art cards, so this is the one I got. Yeah, this is the exact one I got that made the box decent. It still wasn't great, but I mean, it saved me from having a really bad box. I actually got it in the final pack of my Fusion Strike booster box video. Seems like this always happens. I put two sets that I think are gonna do pretty much exactly the same in terms of value, extremely close, and then one of them just randomly immediately destroys the other set, and it's like, oh, well, very first pack, that one's gonna win. That's probably how I feel this time. I don't see Chilling Reign coming back from that. Oh my god! That's an alternate art. Wow, I didn't know Blissey was even in this set. That's awesome. I've never... Okay, this is a first. This is a first. Like I said, one set usually starts off destroying the other set, and the other set never comes back. This is the first time a set has made a comeback, and it was instantly. This is going to be a good opening. I don't know how valuable that Blissey is. I mean, Blissey is one of the... You know, it's an evolution of Chansey, which Chansey from base set is, I think, a pretty expensive card. So Chansey's always been a pretty big favorite. I mean, Gengar is also a favorite from Gen 1, but I just am thinking that Blissey is more expensive. But either way, I am rooting for Chilling Reign after that because the Gengar, while it is pretty valuable, it is a duplicate, like I mentioned. I got it in my booster box video opening. So the Blissey is new for me, and I just appreciate getting new cards. Still greatly appreciate getting valuable duplicates. That's always nice. One of my friends came over last night, and he bought a Fusion Strike booster box from me, and I think that was the worst booster box opening I've ever seen. He got maybe $20 in value. I guess 30 if you include the bulk. Like, he got 8 extremely low value V cards like this Articuno, like $1 to $1.50 on all of his cards. So not a single alternate art, not a single secret rare, nothing of value. So if he were to watch this, which he's not going to, he doesn't watch any of my videos, but if he were to watch this, I imagine he would be pretty upset because he just asked for a booster box of Fusion Strike, and I got it for him, so I picked it out. I was like, how about this one? And it was terrible. And same thing, you know, I'm doing this video for myself. I picked out the booster box myself, so to him it'd probably look like I picked out the good one for me and picked out the bad one for him. He doesn't really follow Pokemon that closely. He just kind of likes blowing money on Pokemon cards, so he's not really familiar with how weighing sets works or anything like that, so I told him that Fusion Strike is a weighable set, and he's like, oh, so you weighed the booster box, didn't you? I was like, no, if it's sealed, you can't weigh it. That's not how that works. But he's just like, wouldn't the booster box weigh less? It's like, the amount of plastic it has on it is enough to offset the extremely minimal weight of the foil card difference from the regular non-full arts and stuff. I've never officially confirmed that, but I mean, it's gotta be similar enough to the sleeved boosters because the difference in glue that is holding the cardboard together on the sleeved boosters is enough to make it unweighable, so surely the plastic wrap does the same thing on booster boxes. But yeah, never officially confirmed that in any way. So I guess technically I can't give a definitive answer on that. Maybe booster boxes, entire booster boxes of Fusion Strike are actually weighable. You just throw the whole thing on a scale and you're like, oh, that's a bad one. I'm gonna give that one to my friend. But yeah, his luck has really been evening out lately because he's the guy that I was mentioning. He just had the most insane luck I've ever seen of anyone ever opening Pokemon cards before. But that is the second time I have seen him open a booster box where I was just like, wow, that is possibly the worst booster box opening I have ever seen. I have seen him open probably like 10 entire booster boxes though. So he's had 2 that were just unbelievably terrible. And he's had like 3 that were, your luck is ridiculous. I am so jealous. And then the remaining, what did I say, 2 and 3? So the remaining 5 have just been like right in the middle, dead average. But those happened after his absurdly good luck on like 3 of them. So in his view, the average luck he got, where he was just like breaking even or coming close to breaking even in terms of value, he thought that was absurdly bad luck. It honestly annoys the crap out of me, but hopefully the more boxes he opens where he gets average luck, he starts to realize, oh, I just had ridiculously good luck on my first like 3 booster boxes back to back. I have yet to pull a single card as expensive as the one that he got after like 50 videos. And he got that in his second box ever, which was Evolving Skies. He got the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. At the time, it was the most expensive card in the entire set of Evolving Skies. I think it was $260 when he pulled it. It's currently less than that, and it might not ever get that high again, but I've never even pulled a card more than $110. So my best card is less than half the value of his best card, and he got it within 2 booster boxes. And at the time, Evolving Skies, I think, was only like $120, which, that's crazy to think now, with it being like $180. Hopefully that changes soon with a reprint, but who knows? The reprints seem to have been very small lately. Also, have I gotten 0 full arts on both sides ever since those alternate arts, or 1 alternate art and 1 expensive VMAX? I guess I'm gonna have to take it back, what I said about this is gonna be a good opening. This is gonna be a good start and terrible the rest of the entire way. I've been getting holos, but no full arts. Okay, I just checked. I got the stupid Galarian version of Articuno in Chilling Reign that I've already gotten like 15 duplicates of. So, I mean, honestly, with how low I value that card, I think I'd just prefer a regular holo over a full art of that. That card is so worthless. Like, I always put it's like a 50-cent card, but I see other people, when they pull it, they label it as like a $2 card, and I'm just thinking, nobody's gonna pay $2 for that when you pull it in like 1 in 10 booster packs. Everybody who opens a booster box of Pokemon, any Pokemon stuff, if they've ever opened Chilling Reign, they have a copy of that card. That is how worthless and how often it is pulled. I would say it's less than even 50 cents in value, probably. So I'm thinking this is a first for me. I typically don't start off strong. I usually get my stuff either towards the middle or towards the end. So I have the weak beginnings with the stronger endings. Usually it's not the last pack anymore. It used to be, but now it's typically like closer to the middle end is when I start doing well. If I'm going to do well, I don't think I've ever started off really strong and then just consistently did poorly the rest of the video. Maybe a couple times I've started off strong and then it's continued to go very well. But this is a very disappointing first thing to experience. If I'm gonna get the good stuff in here, I'd much rather it be towards the end, because that way I can end on a happy note, go away from this and be like, I'm happy with that. Whereas with a strong beginning and weak rest of the entire video, I start off happy and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to open more. And then by the end, I'm like, oh, that sucked. I might go back and be like, oh, I mean, I did get an alternate art at least, but on the way there, it's going to feel crappy because I've already forgotten about the alternate art at this point. Finally get something, jeez. Metagross is one of my favorite Pokemon, but this is such a low value Metagross, and it's a duplicate of what I already have. So on average, you're supposed to get like 8, maybe 9. I think it's either 7 to 8 or it's 8 to 9. Full arts from Fusion Strike, and I think Chilling Reign is basically tied. So I'm not on track to be doing too well. Like, I'm on track to be doing pretty poorly. Like 6, I'd call that well under average. If I only get 6 full arts from an entire booster box, it's hard for me to say which set overall has done better for me. I would guess Fusion Strike has done better, because at the very least, I have pulled the Mew alternate art, which is a very expensive card, and it's a really awesome card at that. But Chilling Reign, the most expensive card I've ever gotten, was only like $24. I think it was the alternate art of Tornadus. I actually have no clue what the Blissey is worth, so I need to look that up later. But yeah, at the moment, that's the most expensive card I got in my head, was a $24 card, whereas Fusion Strike is double, because the Mew V alternate art, when I got it, it was worth $50. Not too sure what it's worth now, but yeah, Chilling Reign, I haven't gotten any of the top cards, despite opening so many packs. I've only really got ideas for one more versus booster box type video, and I mean, I'll just spoil it, I guess. I was gonna do Brilliant Stars versus Astral Radiance, because they both are the only ones in modern Sword and Shield that have trainer galleries in them. After that, I don't really know what sets I can put up against each other. I mean, if I wanted to make it super uneven, I've got plenty that I have left. I mean, I could technically do like Battle Styles versus Evolving Skies or something, but I mean, the chances of Battle Styles winning that are practically non-existent. They are there, but it's not gonna happen. Like, nobody would even be interested in seeing that. Like, they just see the title and they'd be like, Evolving Skies wins? Duh? Which is exactly why I need to find sets that people will be like, oh, I don't really know, I'm curious. Otherwise, they're not gonna be interested and they're not gonna click the video in the first place. Also, I kind of got distracted there. That's why I had a little lapse in what I was saying, because I just spoiled something. Not sure if you guys could see it. You probably could, but I think it was probably an expensive card. So, oops. Okay, that's probably not all that expensive, but it's a secret rare. Definitely a lot better than getting nothing, which is exactly what I've been getting throughout the entire video, except for the very first packs on both sets. So I'll take it. I've got the non-rainbow secret rare version of that card, and I think it was only like $4. Rainbow rares are really weird, because sometimes people just prefer the original artwork, so the original trainer full art or whatever. It doesn't have to be a trainer, but just using that as an example. Sometimes the original full art is actually worth more than the rainbow rare. I guess some of the rainbow rares are just, they're too extreme. Like, the kind of complaint you'd hear on that is people would say, the colors are so vibrant on this, I can't even tell what it's trying to look like. Which, I sort of agree. Like, some cards, it's just so colorful. It's like, that looks terrible. So, I have gotten this before. Okay, I was about to say, oh, it's a new Blaziken, but no, unfortunately, it's not. I think I've gotten every single Blaziken in the set, except for the most expensive one, of course. I'm just now realizing I, once again, forgot to ask you guys at the beginning of the video, which set do you think is gonna win? To be honest, I mean, it looks pretty clear to me that Chilling Reign won, but if I am wrong about the Blissey being valuable, that Rainbow Secret Rare I got of the 3 trainers is probably not worth that much. So if the Blissey is also worth way less than I'm expecting, then I guess this could still be pretty close. There's only like 3 packs left though, so unless I pull like an alternate art in one of these sets, nothing's really gonna change the outcome that is already currently happening. Chilling Reign probably winning. I don't see, without an alternate art, Fusion Strike coming back. Well, if you feel like being honest, let me know when you saw this video and you clicked on it before seeing anything that I pulled out of here, if you were thinking about it. Which set did you originally think, oh, I think this one's going to win in this video? If you were even thinking about it, or maybe you just wanted to see someone open cards and you couldn't care less which set was going to win. I should have put that question in your mind myself. If I could pick though, I'd rather have the high-end cards from Chilling Reign over the top-tier cards from Fusion Strike. I think the Moltres, as well as the Blaziken, just look awesome. Oh man, it's got pretty bad whitening on it right there. And that's the rare. Oh, I just saw a shine. Oh no. You know what? It's still going to be valuable even with the whitening, so I'm not going to say anything like, please don't be a really good card. You can still be a good card. Okay, I couldn't care less about this card. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying. I like the Blaziken and the Moltres alternate arts a lot more than I like the Gengar alternate art. I think the Espeon, is that what it is? The Espeon alternate art? I think that one's pretty cool. That's probably the one I'd want the most between the Mew, Gengar, and Espeon. I just personally don't really think the Gengar in his Gigantamax form looks all that cool. I prefer the regular classic Gengar to that. As far as the Moltres versus the Blaziken, that's a really tough choice for me. They're both so cool. No code card. Okay. Some people get ridiculous error packs where they just get all of the best cards from the entire set back to back. I'd much prefer that to an error pack that doesn't have a code card in it. So, you want to give me something actually good here? This is the final pack we got here. So, let me know. Did the set that you guys were either rooting for or just thought was going to win, did that set win? Or were you... I don't think it's possible to be completely wrong unless you thought, oh, this set's going to demolish the other set, because that... I think these were just a little bit too close. Again, unless the Blissey is worth way more than I was imagining. I think these sets were just too close for one set to demolish the other. So our final card is... crap. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've also got links in the description if you want to support me. I have my Patreon, as well as my store and affiliate links. All that good stuff. Other than that, though, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.